Welcome to I Am Powered by Love TV. I'm Demi, and welcome to your Soul Scopes. I want to thank all my friends for all the love out there. This is a soul transformational channel, and so we have all different types of readings that you're going to see as our channel begins to grow. And I want to thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing these videos. And to all the beautiful humans who are tuning in for the very first time, this is a soul scope reading. So this is done as an Akashic record channel. I know a lot of you are super familiar with the tarot card readings. This is completely different because it's going to be presented from your soul books, messages from your guides, your ancestors, your crossed over loved ones, angels, and other higher vibrational beings that have been with your souls traverse throughout all space and time and to this moment of now where this message is coming through. And so we blend that in the records with the guides that are going to come forward for your zodiac. And this is for Scorpio Decan 1. And we're going to jump right into it. And if you want to know more about soul scopes and how it works or what is an Akashic record, there's a video for that I believe it's in the July soul scopes, and we'll make another one available to you if you'd like to know more about the Akashic records. Or you could just visit us at IamPoweredByLove.com and check out our Akashic record readings and what that is. Or you could just check out a workshop about how to find your soul purpose in the Akashic records. And you're probably wondering why I'm still talking, because this is going to be a pretty in-depth reading. So I'm trying to get you to like me before you try to find me somewhere in a dark alley. I'm just kidding. It ain't going to be that bad. So with that being said, it's important to know that there are people out there. I and the team, we walk in oneness when it comes to the service to humanity's healing. It's our passion. It's our calling. It's why we are gifted with these particular sets of abilities of healing, engineering your mind, pulling you to the point of your soul where not only are you in love with yourself in a divine state of consciousness, but that love and that light can shine and affect change in the lives of those who are impacted by you. And so we all want to manifest and harness the power of universal law and the principles within of the laws. And sometimes we get lost along the way. We feel like there is no God. And there's an emptiness that comes when you feel disconnected, or when you begin to believe that you are stuck in the life that you have, and that you're saying, these are some very specific things that are being said, just suck it up. And you are trying to find the countenance of contentment. And what they mean by that is you are professing to be grateful for what you have. And I would normally be extraordinarily candid in my personality, but they're asking me to refrain, because I would tell you what I'm hearing you say, but they're asking me to refrain. In your countenance of contentment, I'm happy with my lot in life. I'm blessed. I'm grateful. You refrain from saying that you are mad as hell and pissed off as fuck. I gotta keep it 100 because you are angry at where you are in life. And you don't know how you got here. And you've been angry for a really long time. This has been going on for about a decade. And because of your slow, smoldering anger, and you've been lost longer than just a decade, you've actually been lost for probably about 15 years. And you have been drowning in this aloneness and in this sorrow and this internal pity party. But you put on a face. I'm good. I'm straight. I got this. I'm blessed. I'm grateful for everything I have. And you're using all of these words, but yet you don't believe. They're saying not only do you not believe in the existence of a greater force beyond yourself, but that you also believe that this force has abandoned you, which is why you don't believe in it. You're angry at God. Now, whatever caused this event, and they're getting ready to tell me what this is, because I'm getting ready to tell you so that you know unquantifiably that this is you. You have been abandoned by man. Mother, father, sister, brother, girlfriend, boyfriend, work, friends. You have a series of abandonments. So much so that you just don't let anybody get close enough to you. You wear this heavy armor, and this aloneness, this deep, dark aloneness is shrouded your life. And you are trying to make peace with the darkness, as this is just the way life is. Because there is no God. No one can help you. And you have to be okay with what you got, because you got what you got. I tell my kid this, so this is very apropos. You get what you get, so don't throw a fit. I always tell her to make wise choices. And when you're making these choices, make sure they're in line with what you ask for. So when you ask for it, I'll give you an example. If you want to go play at the park, you got to go clean your room. So when you clean your room, then you go to the park. When you don't clean your room, then you don't get to go to the park. So you can't come up to me and say, hey, Mom, is it time to go to the park, or can I go outside and play? And then I say, did you clean your room? And then she throws a fit. Well, you get what you get, so don't throw a fit, is where I got that saying. And that's how I teach my kid to manifest through her intentions. And yours is just the opposite. You are throwing a fit, and deep inside, you are punishing those all around you. Because of the life that you've created. And now, the people that you claim who have abandoned you, really, it was you, because you've been angry, because you've been lost. Now, the event that precipitated this was an empty home. This home was void of emotions and love. And although there were people present and they were physically there, and you could see them and you could talk to them and you could connect with them and you could hug them and you could have conversations, there was a void of emotional nurturing. And and you are extraordinarily gifted. You are not only good with your hands, so I'm hearing mechanics, builders, engineers, mathematicians, scientists, researchers, builders, construction. This is also manual labor. You could be an auto mechanic, HVAC. This is someone who's extraordinarily good with his hands, but in the building and constructing of things, you also are a wonderful artist. So not only can you draw, paint, and sculpt, but you bring beauty into the world. And this gift that you have to bring beauty into the world through the interpretation and inspirations that you can see and envision, you have stopped believing that there is a greater purpose for your life, because you can't believe that God would abandon you. This is about abandonment. And so I'm going to read from the Keepers of the Light. You also need to apologize deeply. You have been in some relationships where you have literally burned them down. And these were people that were riding with you to the end. And you just... I'm from the South, so I have a lot of crazy sayings. One of my favorite used to be back in the day, you give me a nickel worth of gas, set this whole place on fire. You have self-imploded all your relationships, and the apologies that you need to make are to the ones, your intimate partnerships, people who were in love and support of you. And those intimate partnerships, we're not talking about sexual relations. We're talking about people who've been with you your whole life, who've seen your story, who've been intimate with you, who know the truth of who you really are and where you came from. Those are intimate relationships. We all have an idea of what that means, and we all believe that intimacy is sexual. It is not. Spiritual intimacy is when you can be true and authentic and live your truth with other people without fear of judgment. This is true intimacy. And these are the people that you need to apologize to, because you have run them all away. You've literally thrown a nickel worth of gas on all your friendships. You are literally driving everyone away. And the reason here is because you don't believe that you are worthy of being loved, because you weren't given love or shown that kind of love, development, encouragement, nurturing when you were young. So this is for also someone for very specific. And if this isn't you, you can take cues from what you're hearing. Well, they're good. And again, this is going to be the Keepers of the Light. We're going to start with Lady Nada. This is a heart awakening. Let's see if I can get that nice and clear for you. Awaken to the acceptance of divine love. Give. I'm going to try to hold it really still. Give and receive in balance. This is about you applying forgiveness here. You are going to have to apologize. You are going to have to live in your truth. And I love me some holy amethyst. This is divine alchemy of change. You are moving beyond your current circumstances and challenges. When you begin to focus only on what you truly desire, and you want to be connected to the world around you, you not only want to connect to it, but you want to be a part of it. And these are the power cards. So these are the entities and energies that are surrounding you right now. Amethyst is a crystal of protection. It also influences transformation. You add that to moldavite, and you will lightning quick change overnight. For those of you who are my crystal friends, and as you can see, I am all about the crystal love. I'm about all things love, because I am powered by love. And so are you. Unconditional love. This is what you need to bring into your life, and you're waiting for others to give it to you, and because you run them off for fear that they can't and won't. And this is about, again, heart awakening and divine love. You are in the season of bringing healing into your own life, my friend. And it's time to come out of the shadows of the darkness. You can only live and breathe in love as your heart is awakening. You must ask for forgiveness. This is going to be a part of what you must do. I'm going to make this really clear. It's going to be very much a big part of what you must do to heal and cut those cords to the beliefs that you have, that you are unlovable, unworthy, and that God, and I'm not sure what your religious affiliation is, but you are saying there is no God. You are having a heart awakening, a connection with the divine forces of love, because God is just that, love. And you are powered by love, as we all are. It is the river of energy that flows through us and to us. It is how we manifest and connect all things. And I love that this picture is a mother bonding with her child, because that is the kind of love that we all seek to have, and it comes from within, and it comes from trusting that you are lovable, believing that you are lovable and worthy of this deeper connection. So I want to thank you for tuning in to I Am Powered by Love TV, and this was Scorpio Decan 1. And if this resonates with you, my friends, please enter a chance to win. And also, if you've already entered, please check your email inbox. We do notify those winners weekly here on YouTube, but also through your email inbox. So we're waiting to hear back from you so that you can book your sessions with us. That link is below. And if you don't want to wait and this resonates with you and you want to begin the healing journey, I invite you to the Self-Love Club. This is definitely the coaching program for you, or how to revive your relationships with self-love, the workshop, and all those links are below. And I want to thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so that you can get all your Soul Soap series and all of the wonderful content here at I Am Powered by Love TV. And this is Demi, and I'm signing off. Namaste.